Hello students, welcome back. I hope that you had a good holiday and that you are ready to start learning again. So for today's science video, we are going to work out of our two science books and they look like this. So we have our textbook and our workbook. And we are going to use these books through the year to learn everything for P2 Science. So, let's go look.
Okay, so let's get our textbook. This one is your textbook. Now open your textbook. Now open your textbook on page number 1. So today we are looking at the characteristics of living things. So we are going to look at what is living things and what is non-living things. Here in this picture we can see a girl, a man, some tigers, and a newspaper. And the girl is saying, how can we tell it is alive and not a toy? So first we need to look at what are living things. Now living things are like people, animals, and plants. And non-living things can be like a rock, a hairbrush, a sock, table, car, and toy. But how do we know when something is living and something is non-living? Open your book on page number 15. When something is living, like people, animals, and plants, they need the following things. They need food and water. They need air. They can grow. They can make babies. They can move on their own. They respond to stimuli and they remove waste from their body, like they go to the toilet. Now, non-living things like a table or a car, they do not need food and water. They do not need air. They cannot grow. They cannot make babies. It does not move by itself. It cannot respond to stimuli, and it does not remove waste. So the car and the table cannot go to the toilet. Let's open our books on page number 3. So, in the picture, we can see 2 girls right here and 2 boys. And it says, living things are things that are alive. The tiger cub is a living thing. So are you. Our world is full of living things. A living thing can be an ant in the soil. So we can see right here is an ant, and an ant is an animal. So it is a living thing. a whale in the sea. So right here we see a killer whale, which is a living thing. Then it can be as tall as a tree or as short as grass. Page number 4. What are non-living things? Non-living things are the things that are not alive, like a car, a pen, and a stone. A pen, a stone, and a car are non-living things. So in this picture right here, we see two boys reading a book. One is a living thing and one is not a living thing. So let's say this one right here is number 1. And this boy right here is number 2. So which one is a living thing? Number 1 or number 2? Yes, number 2 is a living thing. Which one is a non-living thing? Number 1 or number 2? Number 1 is a non-living thing. Very good. So, let's see if you can classify these things into living or non-living. Let's see. The tiger. Is it living or non-living? Good. Now, the car. Living or non-living? Non-living. Yes. The girl. Is she living or non-living? Living. Yes. Good. What about the pen? Living or non-living? Non-living. Then this tree. Living or non-living? Living. Good. And the stone? Non-living. Yes, very good. This is the workbook. So open your workbook on page number 1. On this page, you have to circle the living things. So quickly, by yourself, circle all of the living things. Remember, living things are animals, people, and plants. Here are the answers to question number 1. So, circle the living things. Very good.
Thank you so much for working with me today. I hope that you learned a lot and had a lot of fun. I will see you next time. Bye.